worship, repent, obey the three reunited most powerful, God, Timko2, and the Son of God.
Hi, you!
If there is no meat eater, there will be no animal killer. The venerated Shapkar Sogdrukrangdrol, vegetarian.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize nearly limitless blessings everywhere. The new version of Supreme Master TV Max channels immeasurable blessings from the supreme grace of God. How to best utilize this free of charge tool. Easy. Play it on as many devices as possible.
Buy more, no use telephones, old tablets, anything, the more the better. Spread it anywhere, in your garage, in your garden, in your car, on your bus, at your work, quietly of course, everywhere. The more the better, because right now the blessing power is spread out so incredibly, almost like limitless. So you make use of that in order to strengthen the positive power in this world, to help me to save it, okay? Save people.
Go to suprememastertv.com/max. Click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the plus screens buttons for Max. Each Max screen has a nearly infinite number of screens behind it. 1 plus 119,200 Max. Watch one big screen of Supreme Master TV with a thin line of 119,200 screens of Max around it, along with additional smaller screens. The most powerful daily prayer can be viewed similarly, with even more Max screens surrounding it. Combo. See Supreme Master TV alongside 3 or more smaller screens of Max. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The download button downloads a video or audio file of the most powerful daily prayer to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without an internet connection. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, will bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
Please visit suprememastertv.com/max, youtube.com/@folia999/streams, or youtube.com/@suprememastertvlive/streams.
Vegan. All the animal people would kneel secretly to pray for you.
Let's go play house. Let's go play house.
If you invite a tender-hearted Lebanese neighbor to your home, you can greet them with Ahlan wa sahlan min al-jayi druyadik, meaning, welcome, it's good to see you, in Arabic, the official language of beautiful Lebanon. My name is Zaina. The gentle Lebanese are moved by your sincere devotion to spiritual growth. May you find a true enlightened living master in this lifetime. On the western side of the Asian continent is Lebanon, bordering the Mediterranean Sea as well as Syria and Israel. This small country is blessed with an amazing array of natural features, from its Mediterranean coastline to snowy mountain peaks, whose slopes are graced with fragrant forests of cypress, juniper, and oak. Nature preservation in the region dates back to the time of Roman Emperor Hadrian, whose stone inscriptions marked forest boundaries for their protection. Today, Lebanon has more than 15 designated nature reserves and conservation areas. The nation's cultural legacy includes a prominent spiritual and religious history. The UNESCO World Heritage Site Baalbek was once a destination for thousands who made pilgrimages to worship the deities of its colossal temples. The Holy Valley of Lebanon, another UNESCO World Heritage Site, contains several early Christian monasteries set in hills that are home to the forest of the Cedars of God. These majestic evergreens are the national symbol of Lebanon, with some that have been contributing their sacred presence for hundreds of years. Lebanon today continues to reflect tolerance toward all backgrounds and cultures. The land is home to Muslims and Christians, among Druze, Buddhists, and Hindus living harmoniously together. We enjoyed traveling around fascinating Lebanon with you, friendly viewers. May warm rays of sunshine illuminate and fill your days with bliss. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world, the needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby.
Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy for this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves, the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
and South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
Master Ching Hai, she also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Fue una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations will shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
We now invite you to watch Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled, The King of Mara Shares 10 Rules of the Physical World, Part 1 of 5, on Between Master and Disciples, with subtitles in many languages, on May 15th, 2026.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Hello there, my beautiful God's disciples. I love you. I think of you all the time, and I'm trying my best to keep you safe and to keep this world safe. This morning, the bird people came, and they were especially loud, very loud, very happy. Good news and things I would like to hear and I would like to share with you, but the thing is, I let the sun tell you and let the bird people tell you, and I let whoever else can tell you, because what is the use of keep telling things and then they keep shifting because of the humans' karma changing all the time. So you can see today we have peace, tomorrow maybe not. Because humans don't change much. Never mind. I'm talking mostly for you. You're the ones I can rely on to help me to keep the spiritual balance in this world to some extent, so that all the bad things, disasters, war don't get worse. Even if they get worse, they are still not as bad as it would have been without the spiritual practitioners' energy kind of diluting it. If not completely diluted, then some part of it. Okay, anyway, there's something I want to tell you. Like, for example, up to now, remember I told you that in our group we have like 60% good initiates, 40% not good, and some are still on the astral level or hell level, or even some zealous ghost standard. Actually, they are not true initiates. They are released from hell and sent in to cause suffering for the master, to confuse and try to lead my disciples astray. But the karmic laden world allows it to manifest. See their ugly deeds, robbing actions, then you would know what they are inside and outside. You saw some of them already, exposed in recent years, using my name, my teaching, to get fame and profit. But that number has changed. For example, now we have 74% initiates who upgraded up to the good level of spiritual rank. This percentage and things are not just reported or observed by heaven, but also by the king of Mara. Yesterday morning, I was talking to the king of Mara to see how everything's going in this world. After all, he has something to say, because he's like the judge in this world, like the kind of court judge chief in this world. And he never pandering around, like sometimes left, sometimes right. No, he's always correct. His judgment is never biased, no matter who you are. If you do wrong, he will record it and judge you or measure the judgment accordingly. I don't like this system, of course, but you know, humans have chosen to come here to learn, to have fun, to improve, to test themselves. So that's how it is, and the majority failed. That's why we have such an undesirable, troublesome world as it is right now. Okay, you see, so we have more of the good, great disciples now, yeah? For example, I'm just reporting to you some things about us, which unfortunate others are not interested in anyway, so you listen, huh? I wish we could have like a gathering and retreat, and I can just tell you alone, but situations are not favorable in this direction now, so I just have to talk to you openly, okay? Through our Supreme Master television. So now I'm telling you that we have like, I can't even read my note here. I noted it quickly in the darkness. 55% are on the saintly level, meaning the fourth level, and 19% are on the fifth level. So you're doing quite well. I'm proud of you. Of course, we could be higher. As the higher, the better. But never mind. You already are free forever. The ones who rise above the three worlds are free forever. Even just a little bit above the third level. And we're okay. And other schools altogether, 65% have reached sainthood. All the schools put together, 65%. sainthood. Now, I'm not quite happy about it because we're not all up to the 4th level, at least. Not yet, but it's already better than nothing. Now, the total number of the saints in the world, meaning those above the 3rd level, above the 3 worlds. The total number of the saints above the 3 worlds, including us, is 16% of the world population. 16% of the world population have reached sainthood above the 3rd level. Total liberation, forever. Which is a record, as this world has never succeeded in reaching this number of saints before in the entire human's history up to date. And our group, from this 16% sainthood, our saints stand at 8%. Oh, that means half of the saints number in the world are in our group, even though we have a very, very meager number of disciples. So it's a quite it's a quite happy number, hey? For all the saints in the world, we took 50% of it. That's something to be happy about. At least some good news instead of always this gloomy misery of the world situation. Of course, that number is not very big for my liking, but still considering this Dharma ending age and all this trouble in the world, as well as all the temptation and difficulty in the world, many of you have reached sainthood. Okay? Congratulations, and I love you for that. I love you anyway. No matter what, it's just that the karma law does not always allow me to approve of all the things that you do if you do not act according to God's will or doing things that are harmful to our spiritual way of life or other people's way of life. Now, I talked to the King of Mara because many have reported to me about peace. So I asked him whether or not it is true, because since he has stepped back, as I have requested, he is no longer actively doing things in the world, but for just some kind of trial, some experience. I wanted to see whether or not humans alone could navigate their own karmic destination and whether or not they could stand up with their own inside spiritual power, whether or not they will remember God sincerely, profoundly, without the King of Mara's influence and judgment, meaning they take the karma, the consequences of karmic actions into their own hands. But I don't see much getting better either. People are just getting less and less appreciative of God's blessing and grace and seem to put themselves into the path of either the wicked way or the low, lazy way without thinking about tomorrow. You can see it yourself with all this war breaking out and all the unjustified fighting against each other, dragging the war down more, and then harming the population of the planet. Humans alone, not to talk about animal people and other species. We are really shooting ourselves in the foot. So in that case, even though I know much like peace news and good news and all that, I don't even dare to always openly tell you, because I know tomorrow it may offer you a different story, an opposite story. It's a sad thing, but we can only try our best. So I talked to the King of Mara, and he said, peace is really coming in. I say, but I don't see that much, not as much as my liking. But anyway, tell me, how could we win? How could we have peace then? So he said, because of love. Love won wars. and peace has a chance to reign in. So I said to the king of Mara, all right, you can continue to do your judgment in this world. You can continue to do whatever in your power to let people know that there are consequences according to their actions. Good deeds bring good consequences. Bad deeds bring bad consequences. And even though sometimes people don't see it immediately, it will come. In this world of physical existence and rules, no one can escape. Of course, you, my God's disciples, would tell me this and that you have a better life, you have miracles in your life, you feel protected. But you are the special ones who respect the karmic law and live your life accordingly. That's why.
Querida maestra y equipo de Supreme Master's Elevation, escribo para agradecer a la maestra por haberme salvado la vida 2 veces desde que me inicié en el año 2005. La primera vez fue en el año 2007 y fue algo simplemente impresionante, pues la maestra pudo alterar el tiempo y el espacio. Yo iba en un coche, sentada en el asiento delantero. Al cruzar una intersección, la conductora de nuestro coche cruzó sin mirar hacia la derecha. Entonces vi que teníamos ya encima un todoterreno mucho más grande que nuestro coche. Estaba solo a un par de metros de distancia, venía rápido y ya era imposible que frenara a tiempo, pues nos habíamos atravesado en su camino e iba a impactar justo donde yo estaba sentada. Solo me dio tiempo a cerrar los ojos con fuerza. Supe que el golpe era inevitable y que iba a morir. Entonces sentí que por encima de mí se abría un túnel de luz y supe que iba a ser expulsada de mi cuerpo. En ese momento solo pensé estas palabras, que recordaré siempre. Maestra, que voy, y me quedé esperando el golpe inminente para ir al túnel de luz. Sin embargo, pasaron algunos segundos y no hubo ningún golpe. Extrañada, abrí los ojos y vi que, de forma totalmente inexplicable, estábamos aún en el mismo lugar de la carretera y el coche que unos segundos antes estaba a punto de chocar con nosotras, ahora estaba mucho más atrás. Había retrocedido en lugar de avanzar, lo cual era completamente imposible. En ese momento, supe que la maestra había alterado el tiempo y el espacio para darnos la oportunidad de cruzar la carretera sin tener un accidente. La segunda vez que la maestra salvó mi vida ha sido más recientemente, el 29 de octubre de 2024, en la Riada de Valencia, España. Solo con la ayuda de la maestra pudimos salir de casa antes de que se inundara por completo, mi marido, también iniciado, nuestras 6 personas gatos y yo. Después de eso, la maestra nos ha estado cuidando, ayudándonos a través de muchas personas buenas. No tengo palabras, amada maestra, para expresar mi gratitud, mi admiración y mi amor por ti. Gracias por estar siempre a nuestro lado, protegiéndonos y guiándonos. Te queremos mucho. Con humildad e infinita gratitud, tu discípula Laia y mi familia de Valencia, España.
Con xin cảm tạ sư phụ vì đã hết lòng yêu thương, chăm sóc và dạy dỗ một đệ tử tệ như con. Trước đây, con đã từng hoài nghi sư phụ, cố chấp vào những điều được cho là đúng mà không tin tưởng hoàn toàn vào giáo lý của sư phụ. Nhưng từ lúc con còn nhỏ giờ, sư phụ đã cứu con thoát chết vô số lần. 3 lần ấn tượng nhất là: một lần con bị người say rượu chạy đâm phải. Mọi người kể con bị hất tung lên trời rồi rớt xuống, nhưng con chỉ thấy một màn trắng xóa và có gì đó mềm mại ôm lấy con khi tỉnh lại. Xe đạp con đã bị hư hại nặng mà con không hề hấn gì. Lần khác, con lại bị một người chạy xe máy với tốc độ cao tầm 80 đến 90 km/h đâm phải, nhưng con chỉ chạy xước sơ sơ và xe đạp bị hư nhẹ. Lần khác, con đang chạy xe máy với tốc độ cao 90 đến 100 km/h, sắp đến khúc cua thì mắt con bị khăn ống đeo ở cổ hất lên che mắt trong vòng 1 đến 2 phút. Lúc thấy lại tầm nhìn, con phát hiện mình đang ở tại chỗ lúc trước khi mình bị khăn che mắt. Tốc độ xe máy vẫn đang là 90 km/h. Con lập tức hạ tốc độ và niệm hồng danh. Kể từ năm 2019, đã xảy ra 3 cơn đại dịch Covid bùng phát, con mới cảm nhận sâu sắc được làm đệ tử của sư phụ hạnh phúc ra sao. Mặc dù bên ngoài rất hỗn loạn, nhưng gia đình con rất bình an và không có chuyện gì xảy ra. Chỉ cần chúng con tin tưởng sư phụ, ăn thuần chay, giữ ngũ giới, thiền định đúng tỷ lệ, làm theo giáo lý và những điều sư phụ căn dặn, thì sư phụ mãi mãi ở bên chúng con cho đến tận cùng thế giới. Như bài hát I will forever love you, dù trước khi chết hay sau khi chết, ở địa cầu hay thiên đàng hay bất kỳ thế giới nào khác đi nữa. Vì thế, đồng tu chúng ta đừng nên sợ hãi tương lai sắp tới, mà hãy cố gắng nỗ lực tu hành, sám hối những điều mình chưa làm tốt và cảm tạ Thượng Đế toàn năng cùng với sư phụ mỗi ngày. Kính chúc sư phụ và nhân loại chiến thắng, huy hoàng từ Âu Lạc hay Việt Nam, etc.
And you are protected, definitely. But that is because the master power is helping and paying. But it cannot always pay the total sum, and not the big, the bad ones. So you still need to live according to God's commandments. The Buddha's 5 precepts, okay, huh? And we even have the Mara's rules. I'll read them to you later.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, 'cause God loves those who love others.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, and obey the reunited three most powerful, God, Timko-2, and the Son of God.
Truth-seeking viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled, The King of Mara Shares 10 Rules of the Physical World, Part 1 of 5, On Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy Part 403, Awaken True Love with the Savior to Dissolve Calamity, with subtitles in many languages, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming. May your acts of kindness be divinely rewarded.
Being vegan, having peace, doing good deeds, life is a feast.
Our programs offer many languages. please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Nasze programy oferują wiele języków. Prosimy zobaczyć suprememastertv.com/schedule oraz suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.